Let's go on to question 7. The diagram shows a regular octagon. Okay, octagon is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sides, right? 8 sides. Regular. Okay, must note the word regular. Okay, it's a regular octagon, and then a square. Square should be BJLA. Okay, an equilateral triangle. Okay, equilateral triangle is probably talking about this one, JKL, and a quadrilateral. A quadrilateral is a BCDJ, right? A BCDJ. All right. So first of all, let's look for the angle BCD. Where is it? BCD here. BCD. Okay, first of all, we know that this is a regular octagon, is 8 sides, right? 8 sides, regular shape. So we can apply the formula for total interior angle, right, of a regular shape. Okay, so which means it's n minus 2 multiplied by 180. This one we can apply this, and then divided by n. This equals to angle BCD. Alright. Anyway, angle BCD is one of the interior angles, so we can always use this the sum of the interior angle divided by the number of sides. Okay, so that equals to 6 multiplied by, pardon me, let me erase this, rewrite. 6 times 180 divided by 8, which equals to 6 multiplied by 180 divided by 8. 135, okay? 135. That means your angle BCD is 135 degrees. Okay? Then let's explain why quadrilateral BCDJ is a rhombus. Okay, let's see. So first of all, this is a 2 marks question. And a rhombus, what's a rhombus, right? First of all, we need to know what's a rhombus. Rhombus have 2 parallel sides, 2 pairs of parallel sides, right? So it's a parallelogram at first, then all 4 sides are equal, right? So that's what we need to prove also, right? So first we need to prove the parallel parts, then the equal parts, right? Equal length parts. Let's look at it. BCDJ, this one. We know that BC and CD are equal. And then because this is a square, BJLA or ABJL is a square, BA equals to BJ, which means BJ is also equals to BC. Okay, so we have 3 sides equal now. How about the last side, right? Okay, let's go on. This is 90 degrees, right? So this is 135 minus 90, which is 45 degrees, right? So since this is 45, this is 135, and then 135 plus 45 equals to 180, which means CD parallel to BJ. This is because of in sum of interior angle, right? Sum of interior angle. Right, sum of interior angle of parallel lines, right? Which means, and then because they are equal, and they are parallel and they are equal, this gives us BC and JD also equal. Parallel. BC and JD are also parallel, right? Because they have the same length and they are parallel, which restrict JD to be parallel to BC, and also JD will be the same, will have the same length as BC. First of all, we know BC equals to CD equals to AB. This is a size of regular octagon. Okay. Then BJ equals to BAB. This is a size of a square. So this gives thus BC equals to CD equals to BJ. Okay, we have 3 sides equal now, right? Then let's look at this one. Since BCD, angle BCD equals to 135, angle CBJ equals to 135 minus 90, minus 90, right? Equals to, this is 90, right? ABJ is 90, so equals to 45, and 130 angle BCD plus angle CBJ equals to 180. So we know that CD parallel to BJ, okay, because of this, okay. Then we can follow with the rest, okay. Okay, pardon me, this is supposed to be C for question 7C. Okay, angle KJD. Where is angle KJD? Let's look up for it. KJD. KJD. Okay, is this one. Okay. First of all, we know that equilateral triangle JKL, right? This is equilateral, so that means this is 60. This is also 60, and this is also 60. Right? And then this is 90. Okay? So we know that angle KJL equals to 60 degrees. Angle BJL equals to 90 degrees. And angle BJD equals to 135, because this is directly opposite of this one, right? Okay, so once we have all these values, we can calculate for KJD, right? Angle KJD equals to 360 minus 60 degrees minus 90 degrees minus 135 degrees, and that gives us 360 minus 150, 285 equals to, supposed to be 75. Okay, 75 degree. Okay, answer is 75. Okay, a box measures 84 cm by 60 cm and by 36 cm. So you have a box. Okay. Okay, a 3D diagram, right? A 3D object. 84 by 60 by 36. The box is completely filled with identical cubes. Okay, the easiest way is the easiest is to fill it with 1 cm cube, correct? That will be easier, much easier, so that you will have like 84 times 60 times 36. Okay, so in this case you will have 84 multiplied by 60 multiplied by 36. This is simply the volume of the box, right? The question asks for the minimum number of cubes required. Minimum number of cubes required. So the word minimum can also be translated into lowest, right? We can also use the word to lowest to represent the minimum. And look at these three numbers and think of lowest something, right? What does it represent? What does it hint to us, right? We have the lowest common multiple, right? This is not the lowest, obviously, right? Because you can see 84, 60, and 36, they have some common factors, correct? They have some common factors. So therefore, the LCM needs to be calculated. And then to do that, we have to break them down into the prime factors, which is prime factorization, right? Prime factorization. Prime factorization. Okay, either S or Z should be fine. Should be fine. Okay, 84 equals to, so that let's see, 84 is 84 divided by 2 divided by 2 divided by 3 and 7. So it's 2 times 2 times 3 times 7. Okay, and then this is 6 times 10. So it's 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. Okay, this is 2 times 36 divided by 2 divided by 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 3. Okay, so that means the LCM equals to, you have 2, right, 2 to the power of 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3, 5, 7, right? This gives us, let's see, 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 5 times 7, 1260. Okay, so you will need 1260 cubes. Okay, this is a minimum. Okay, minimum, the lowest common multiple, right? Let's continue with question 9. The question gives you a scale drawing. Okay, this is a scale drawing, which means most likely you will need to measure. Okay, so you have your rulers, your protractors, and everything, right? So A and B are 2 pots. Okay, 2 pots. You are not supposed to take exam papers out of the hall, so I won't have the physical copy, so I won't be able to measure the exact length of the AB, but based on my estimation, I'm looking at 8 cm. I think AB is about 8 cm, but this 8 cm, right, is supposed to be your measured value. Okay, I think your answer should be accepted as long as you are within plus minus 0.2 at most, 0.2 cm. Okay, plus minus 0.2 cm. Okay, now a boat leaves A and sails on a bearing of 40 degrees to a 040, right? We know that bearing is always in 3 digits, right? At least 3 digits. Okay, to a lighthouse 110 km away. This 110, okay, this thing is important also. The scale is 1 cm to 10 km, which means this will be a 11 cm drawing. Okay, you have to draw on this diagram to have a 11 cm. And based on my measurement, I think this is about 70 degrees, about 70 degrees. Okay, so if you are to draw a 40 degree to the 40 degree bearing is always from north, right? From your direct north to clockwise, right? Clockwise. So let's say 40 degree is up to here, and you have to draw an 11 cm is probably somewhere here, right? L. Then you got to draw it. Anyway, this just take this one as a straight line, okay? Straight line. Anyway, when you are drawing, you should have a ruler with you. All right. Okay, this is 2 marks. Okay, as long as you draw this to be 11 cm, and this show that this is 40 degree, and mark out the point L, right? You will have 2 marks. Okay, now a second boat leaves B to meet the first boat. So the first boat is moving from A to L, right? This direction. B meets the first boat at the C, and when they meet, the second boat has sailed the shortest possible distance. Okay, so this is a keyword, right? Shortest possible distance. This is always reminds us that the perpendicular distance, right? Perpendicular distance. Perpendicular distance. To where? To AL, right? From B to AL. So we got to draw. Let me use another color, maybe red, so that you can see better. Okay, B is sailing here this way, right? B is sailing this way. I treat this all as a straight line. It's hard for me to draw a straight line here. Okay. So this is a point where they meet. Let's say M. All right. So now, how do we do this one? Find the bearing of the second boat sails on. So we are supposed to look for this angle, right? All right. So we need some distance, and then we need some angles, right? How many marks? 2 marks. All right. So this is 40 degrees, and this is, let's say I take it as 8 cm. This is 30 degree, right? 30 degree. And since this is 30, this is 90, and this will be angle ABM equals to 90 minus 30. That's 60 degrees, okay? 60 degrees, since this is 60, and we just need, let me mark it with a red green color, this one, right? We just need this angle. Before we do this angle, we will have to find out what is this, right? This angle. Let's say we label this angle as angle alpha. I will write angle alpha equals to 180 minus this 70, right? I've already measured this angle itself is 70, so that gives me 110 degree. Okay, then the outside angle, the major angle, I'll label it as angle beta. Angle beta equals to 360 minus 110, and that gives me 250 degree, right? So in this case, the bearing, right? The bearing of the second boat okay, the bearing of the second boat sails on equals to 250 plus, okay, this is 250 plus this degree, 60, okay, equals to 310. Okay, should be answer. Question 10. The diagram shows 4 circles all with the same center. Okay, so this okay, wait. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. Okay, 4 circles. The radius of the innermost circle is 5, and the radius of the outermost circle is 23. Okay, which means R1 equals to 5, R4 equals to 23. Okay, once we label the circles into 1, 2, 3, 4, right? The shaded region is divided into 3 equal areas. Okay, so that means this area, and this area are the same. Find the radius of the larger dotted circle. Okay, find the area of the larger dotted circle, which means is the circle 3. Okay, the larger dotted circle is the circle 3. Okay, radius of, which means R3, right? We need to find R3. Do note that this is area, right? This is the equal parts are all about areas. So first of all, we need to find the areas of area of circle 1, area 1 equals to pi R1 square equals to 25 pi, right? So area 4 equals to pi R4 square equals to 23 square pi, which equals to 23 times 23, 529. 529 pi. Okay, so you have the innermost circles area and the outermost circles area. Why do I need to do this? Because the difference, right? The difference, which is A4 minus A1 equals to 504 pi. Okay, this difference in the area is divided into 1, 2, 3 portions, right? So each shaded area equals to 504 pi divided by 3. That gives me 504 divided by 3 equals to 168 pi. Okay, so that means this area is 168 pi, this area is 168 pi, and also this area is also 168 pi. Okay. And now, to find the radius of the circle 3, right, R3, we know that area of circle 3 equals to pi R3 squared, Okay, that equals to A4 minus 168 pi, right? Because the outermost shaded area is 168 pi, so you just minus it off. That gives me 529 minus 168 equals to 361 pi. Okay, which means R3 square equals to 361 and R3 equals to square root of 19. Okay, 361 is 19 cm. Okay, great. It's a nice number. 3 marks. Okay, let's continue with 11. Question 11. Okay, it's simple, right? Factorize and expand and simplify. Part A, factorize completely. 30 minus 45a. Okay, there's no a for 30, so we just need to factorize 30 and 45. Okay, common factor probably 5. 5 times 6, 5 times 9, so it's 15. Okay, 15. Then you have 2 minus 3a. Yeah, 1 mark. Okay, 2 minus 3a. That's it. Anything else to do? No, right? That's all. Okay. So expand and simplify this. Okay, this may take some time, but it's 2 marks anyway. So 25x squared minus 2 times 5x my 4y. Okay, be careful of the sign. Okay, minus, since here is minus, here don't need to minus, and plus 4y squared, which is 16y squared, and that gives me 25x squared minus 40xy plus 16y squared. Okay, can we simplify further? No, right? You just need to expand. Okay, so that's all. 25x squared minus 40xy plus 16y squared. Okay, 2 marks. Alright, question 12. A TV screen has sides in the ratio of width to height 4:3. If I have a TV, your sides is width to height. Oh, okay. Your width is 4:3. So this is 3, this is 4, right? Okay. So this is a TV. Then if you have a laptop, your screen is 8:5. Your width is 8, your height is 5. Okay, so it's probably like that. Okay, 8:5. So this is a laptop. And then an image exactly fills the TV screen. Okay, so this image is probably in the ratio of 4:3, right? And then the same image only fills the height of the laptop screen and not the width. Okay, not the width. Okay, as we can see in the diagram, right, in the image. Okay, so find the fraction of the laptop screen not covered. Okay. When we talk about this fraction, right, this fraction is fraction from, okay, basically this fraction is a ratio. Ratio of what? Ratio of the not covered area. Okay, remember this area. Okay, not the length or anything. Okay, not covered area divided by total area. Okay, this is what we are looking for. Okay, be mindful of this. So first of all, we need to settle with, we need to deal with this 4:3 and 8:5. Let's see, right, if the image, let's say, now this is the laptop, right, okay, the outermost one is a laptop. So laptop is in 8:5 ratio, right? If we are to fit this image into it, they fit the same height, correct? So which means we got to make the height the same. So if we are to make the height make the height into 5 units. 5 units, right? Which means your TV is supposed to be 4 to 3, and your laptop is 8 to 5. And if I'm to make this 3 to 5, this 4 will become, so this 4 will become 4 times 5 divided by 3. Okay, so this gives us 20 over 3. 20 over 3. Okay, so now this is 20 over 3. All right. This is 20 over 3. Now we got to compare the width. Okay, this portion and this portion, the total area, right? Let's say uncovered area equals to width times height, equals to width is 8 minus 20 over 3, correct? Height is 5. That gives us 4 times 5 equals to, same thing, right? 4 times 5 again. Yeah, it's 4 times 5. Okay, so it's 20 over 3. So total area equals to width times height, 8 times 5 equals to 40. So the ratio equals to, or fraction, right, equals to 20 over 3 divided by 40, which is cancel, you have a 2 here, which is 1 over 6. 1 over 6. Okay, your answer is 1 over 6. Each day, Bananas leaves home at the same time and cycles the same route to work. Okay, on Monday, her average speed is 18 km per hour and she arrives 4 minutes late. On Tuesday, her average speed is 24 km per hour and she arrives 6 minutes early. The time taken to travel to work on Monday is represented by T. Okay, good. So we don't have to do the let something be X or be T, right? The question has done it for us. So we can simply take T and then write an expression for the time in minutes taken to travel to work on Tuesday. This part we can leave it out first. On Monday, she takes T minutes, so distance equals to 18T, right? Oh no, T is in minutes, but this is in hours. So we have to rewrite the T into, or we have to write the speed into minutes. Should be easier. Okay, let's write that into minutes. That should be easier. So before distance, we got to speed. We got to write the speed 18 kilometer per hour into 18 kilometer per 60 minutes. Okay, this gives us 18 divided by 60, 0.3, which is 3 over 10 kilometer per minute. Okay, now we have the time, which is T, right? So the distance, D, equals to 3 over 10T. Okay, this is a kilometer, the distance, right? She travels this amount of distance. Then on Tuesday, her average speed is 24 km per hour. Tuesday. Okay, you may wonder why do I change this to minutes, right? Because in a way I can straight away find out the time in minutes for Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday, the speed, first of all, also need to change to kilometer per minute, 24 kilometer per 60 minutes equals to 24 divided by 60, 0.4, which is 2 out of 5, 2 over 5 kilometer per minute. Okay, so time equals to distance divided by speed. Okay, let's say it's speed of Tuesday, right? So it's a 3 over 10 t divided by 2 over 5, which equals to 3 over 10 times 5 over 2. So it's 3 over 4t. Okay, 3 over 4t minutes. That makes sense, right? Because on Tuesday you take shorter time, correct? 6 minutes early, you take shorter time. Understand? Take shorter time. That's why it takes only 3/4 of your previous day's time. Let's look at part B. Form an equation in T to find the time taken to travel to work on Monday. First of all, we need to form an equation, then solve, right? Solve. This is solve. Okay, T minutes on Monday. And then your 3/4 T on Tuesday. The time difference between these two timing is 4 plus 6. Why? Because your Monday you are 4 minutes late, right? But Tuesday you are 6 minutes early, right? But then the distance between these two times is the 4 minutes plus the 6 minutes. Okay, so it's 10 minutes. Don't use 6 minus 4, okay? Okay, so the difference is, the total difference is 10 minutes. Okay, so that means your 1/4 t is 10. Your t is 40 minutes. Okay, 40 minutes. T is 40, 40. In fact, there is another way of doing question 13. Let me erase question 13. And what I did was the rather complicated way. Okay, in fact, this is on Monday she arrives 4 minutes late, but next day, Tuesday, she arrives 6 minutes early. So the difference, okay, the difference between 2 days timing, right, between the timings is 10 minutes. And we know T is the timing for Monday, correct? Right, so she takes 10 minutes on Monday, which is more, 10 minutes more than the time she takes for Tuesday, right? That means on Tuesday, you can simply just take T minus 10 minutes, okay? This is also correct, okay? Then form an equation in T to find the time taken to travel to work on Monday. Okay, so let's form the equation. The distance, what is, when we are trying to form an equation, there must be something that's equal to another thing, right? So this is, the thing that's constant is the distance, correct? So on Monday, she has traveled 18 kilometers per hour multiplied by the time, which is t minutes divided by 60 hours, right? So this is a speed times time, which is a distance between her house to the school, to work, sorry, work. Then if she travels on 24 kilometers per hour, she will do it in t minus 10 minutes. Okay, so this is a speed and time. The distance on both days she has traveled are the same. Okay, so we can also cancel the 60 actually, because they are the same, right? Same on the denominator, on the left hand side and right hand side. And then for 18 and 24 we can cancel off maybe 6, 3, 4, 6. Okay, so 3 and 4. So we have 3t equals to 4t minus 40. So t equals to, bring 40 over to the left hand side, 40. Okay, that means 40 minutes. Okay, you'll get the same answer as this one. You'll get the same answer as previous method. Okay, for this one, the previous method we have 3, 4, 3, 4 t. Okay, 3/4 t, 3/4 t. Okay, let me write it properly. Okay, 3/4 t. So the answer should be this two. They should accept both answers. But of course, this is 1 mark question. This is the simplest. Okay, this is the simplest. This one requires conversion. Okay, units conversion. 14. Okay, Niluka thinks of an integer. Okay, he multiplies it by 6 and subtracts 20. He multiplies the answer by 2 and subtracts 30. His final answer is greater than 1000. Using x to represent his integer, write down an inequality. Okay, so this is inequality. Where does this inequality come from? Comes from greater than. Okay, this is an inequality. Okay, so first of all, he has an integer x. He multiplied by 6 and then subtract 20. This final answer he multiplied by 2 and subtracts 30, and that answer is greater than 1000. And of course, let's write it. And of course, you need to simplify, because this is a 2 marks question. If it's 1 mark, you can leave it as this. Okay, but this is 2 marks. So 12x minus 40 minus 30, which is minus 70, greater than 1000. Okay, you probably can write this one, greater than 1000. Yeah, as a 2 marks answer. Then solve your inequality. So 12x greater than, bring the 70 over, is 1070. X is greater than 10770 divided by 12. That gives us 89.166 all the way, right? Dot dot dot. So the smallest possible value of x is 90. Okay. Why? Because x is an integer. Alright, question 15. In the diagram, AB and DE are equal. So first of all, they are equal and they are parallel. So you are parallel and equal. Good. And ACE and BCD are straight lines. Okay, cool. I can see from that. Show that BD bisects AE. BD bisects AE. What do you need to prove? You just need to prove AC equals to CE, right? Bisects means you cut into half. You cut AE into half. BD cuts AE into half. So AC equals to CE. You just need to prove this. Okay, give a reason for each statement you make. It's a 4 marks question. So first of all, let's go with this one. So I think if AC equals to CE and these two are equal, we will have a pair of congruent triangles, right? ABC and EDC, right? So we just need to prove that. So, and we can write the congruent. Okay, we can write our notes here. Congruent triangles. Triangle ABC is probably congruent to, most likely, congruent to EDC, right? A corresponds to E, B corresponds to D, C corresponds to C. Okay, so write this one down. It will be easier for us to see what are the how do we find the corresponding equal angles and equal sides. Okay, so are we able to find this one? Okay, because AB and DE are equal in length, this is given. So AB equals to DE, this is given. And because AB is parallel to DE, right? It's parallel to DE. So angle angle ABD equals to EDB, right? Angle EDB. Why? Because this is alternate angles. Alternate angles, right? Then same thing, right? Because of the parallel pairs, your BAC equals to angle BAC equals to angle DE. Probably I should write E here. BAE. BAE is the same as DEA. DEA. Also alternate angles. Okay, so given this length, angle, ASA, so triangle ABC is congruent to triangle EDC. Okay, this is a ASA. All right, so based on the congruency, we know that all of their sides are equal. So we can see that AC equals to EC, right? Equals to EC. Okay, so that means BD bisects AE. Okay, it's a 4 marks question. I think probably this will be given to this mark, and this mark in answer mark. So of course this one will be given with the reason. Okay, if there is no reason given, most likely you will be deducted marks. Okay. Okay, bracket shown. All right.